Good morning. Welcome to God in the Details. We are going to do a part 2 of Olam and the tamarisk tree. I was 42 years old before I even knew that there were so many names of God. When I began studying, it was like seeing scripture through new eyes, hence the name. The names of God in the Bible help us to understand God's character, and with that understanding, we begin to see his love for us and can then return that love as we develop relationship. When Abraham called on the name Olam, he was declaring something far greater than simply saying God lasts forever. He was recognizing the actual character of the God he worshiped. El means God, and Olam points to ancient time, eternity, that which has no beginning and no end. Together, El Olam reveals the God who existed before creation, who remains through every generation, and who will never change. He is the God who stands outside of time and yet enters into moments. The one who holds the universe, the past, present, and the future. The one whose strength, power, and might have no limits. But what makes his name so beautiful is that God's attributes are not pieces that can be separated.
His power is not separate from his love. His justice is not separate from his mercy. His wholeness is not separate from his compassion. God is whole. God is complete. God is unchanging. When Abraham encountered Olam, he began to understand that the promises of God were greater than any earthly kingdom. A temporary king could make temporary agreements, but Abraham belonged to the covenant promises of an eternal king, and that changes everything.
Because earthly things fade, people change, circumstances change, but El Olam remains. The tamarisk tree Abraham planted gives us another beautiful picture of this truth. A single mature tamarisk tree can produce between 500,000 to 600,000 seeds per year, a reminder that God's work is often more about what we see immediately. He is a God of generations. He plants promises that reach farther than our own lifetime. Abraham planted something he would not fully experience himself, but he trusted the one who would carry the promise forward.
And that is where this name becomes personal. I have spent much of my life searching for understanding, searching to know who God truly is and what his love really means. Through seasons I never would have chosen, he has continued to reveal himself. He has taught me that he is not only present in our victories, but also in our suffering.
He meets us in our weakness.
He carries us when we are weary.
He gives us strength when we have none left. Every word I share, every piece of art I create, and every message that reaches someone else is because he is the one who gives the ability. The glory belongs to him. I am simply grateful that he allows me to be a part of what he is doing. Because El Olam is the God who was there before our story even began.
He is the God who walks with us in the middle of our story.
And he is the God who is already holding everything that is still to come.
El Olam, the everlasting God. With God, no detail is ever wasted.